Hi guys, Miss Mathews here again. Okay, so today we are going to do lesson 25, session 4, and remember the unit that we're on is about measurement, data, and geometry. And we're specifically looking at converting measurements. This is our last session for this lesson. And I can convert measurements. That's what we're doing. That's your learning target for today. We're on page 525, okay? I want you guys to try this for me. How many liters are equivalent to 250 milliliters? So we know that 1,000 milliliters are in 1 liter. So my question to you is, if I had 250 milliliters, how many liters would that be? So this is moving from a bigger number to a smaller number, right? What we're going to do, we are going to divide. So 250 divided by 1,000. What do we do? That's also equal to 250 divided by 1,000, like that. This is where the decimal point is in whole numbers. It's 1,000, so it's 3 zeros. So we go 1, 2, 3. Boom. 0.25 liter. Okay, let's go to the other one. So let's look at this example. How many liters are equivalent to 100 milliliters? 1 liter is 1,000 milliliters, right? Just like I have. Liters are larger than milliliters. So the number of liters will be less than the number of milliliters. See, 1 is less than 1,000, okay? Because this measure is a bigger measure. Got it? So we need to divide the number of milliliters, right, by the total number of the measurement, which is 1,000. So 100 divided by 1,000 is equal to 0.1, because dividing by 10 to the power 3 changes the placement of the decimal point. Okay, let's look at that. So we're doing 1 liter equals 1,000 milliliters, right? And we're just following that example in your book. 100 divided by 1,000. 1, 2, 3.1. See that? Just like when we did decimals, all right? Okay, so that's our answer right there, 0.1 liter. Let's look at number 1. Jillian makes 10.5 gallons of lemonade to sell in 1 quart bottles. How many quarts of lemonade can she make? Show your work. Okay, you want to try that? I am going to do it as well. She makes 10.5 gallons of lemonade. She wants to sell in 1 quart bottles. How many quarts of lemonade can she make? So how do we know how many quarts are in a gallon? 4 quarts are in 1 gallon. So what do we do? Who can tell me? Okay, we can do 10 times 4 is 40, and 1/2 times 4 is 2. If we add those, we are going to get 42 quarts. Do we see that? All right, so you can do it like this. This is one way, or you can do it a different way, whatever you'd like. Okay, do we understand that? We have to remember that 1 gallon is equal to 4 quarts, right? Okay, let's look at another one. How many kilograms are equivalent to 450 grams? So how many kilograms are equivalent to 450 grams? We know that 1,000 grams is equal to 1 kilogram. So what do you think we do? Yes, you are right. We divide 450 by 1,000. 1, 2, 3. We get 0.45. So in this box, 0.45 kilograms. Number 3, how many milliliters are in 180 meters? Come on, you can do this one. Okay, how many milliliters are in 180 meters? We know that 1,000 milliliters are in millimeters, are in 1 meter. So now we want to find out how many millimeters are there in 180 meters. What do you think we do? We multiply. Yep. So it's 180 times 1,000. So it's 180,000 is our answer. And I know that sounds like a lot, but that is the truth. Now Emily chose A as the answer. What did she do? She divided instead of multiplied. So that was her mistake. Okay. And number 4. A mining company digs 75 kilograms of silver. They plan to use 1 gram of silver in each special coin they make. So they came up with 75 kilograms of silver. It's a lot of silver. 1 gram of silver in each special coin they make. How many grams are equivalent to 75 kilograms? So we know that 1 kilogram is equal to 1,000 grams. You have to know that. So how many grams is 75? Because we want to know what is that number in grams. What do you think we do? This is going to yield a bigger actual number, so we multiply. 75,000 grams. Yep, so they can make all of those coins. Isn't that wonderful? All right. And let's see, we're moving on to number 5. 5 measurements are shown below. Write one of the measurements in each of the lines to create 2 true equations. Okay? You guys can try it as well. So let's see. 300 milliliters is equal to, what do you think? 30 meters, 3,000 meters, 3 kilometers, or 3,000 centimeters? I don't see any measure for that there, so I'm going to start with another one. I do see 3 kilometers is equal to, you got it, 3,000 meters. Yep, you're correct. What other one looks good? So, secondly, we have 30 meters. And what do you think that is equivalent to? Yep, 3,000 centimeters. And let's do number 6. Complete each conversion below. Show your work. So let's do the first one. 3 feet plus 7 inches. What do you think that is? So inches is the smaller one, and feet, 12 inches are in 1 foot, right? So the first one is 3 feet plus 7 inches would be what? Here we do 12 multiplied by 3 plus 7. 12 threes are 36. 36 and 7 is 43 inches. I know this might be going fast in real life, but if you guys slow it down, okay? B, 2 gallons minus 5 quarts. So how many quarts in a gallon? 1 gallon is 4 quarts, right? So 2 gallons minus 5 quarts. 2 gallons would be what? 8 quarts. 8 quarts minus 5 quarts. Measurements are the same, is equal to 3 quarts. Yep, you're totally right. Next one, 5 pounds minus 38 ounces. How many ounces in a pound? Okay, so the answer for that one is 42 ounces. D, 60 centimeters plus 4 meters, 460 centimeters. E, 2,000 meters plus 3,000 meters. Same measurements, no conversion, right? So you would probably get what, 7,000 meters, but when you convert that to kilometers, you divide by 1,000, you get 7. And F, 1 liter minus 150 milliliters. So you know that 1 liter is 1,000 milliliters, and we subtract 150 milliliters. So 1,000 minus 150. What do you think that is? Yep, 0. And that is 850 milliliters. Got it. Number 7. How many yards are equivalent to 1,000 feet? What do you think? Yes. Remember, you have to multiply it by, you have to multiply or divide. And how do you know which one? So you're moving from feet to yards. Feet is more, yards is less, so you divide by 3. So 1,000 divided by 3 is going to give us 333 1/3. So your answer is A. Number 8. Let's look here for number 8. Some of these measures, you've got to remember the conversion. So 1 gallon is 16 cups. It's also 8 pints, and it could also be 4 quarts, right? 1 quart is 1/4 of a gallon. 1 pint is 1/2 a quart. Got it? I know that might seem a little tricky. And number 9. So Raphael uses a ruler to measure his desk. It is 85 centimeters wide. It measures the width of his desk in meters. If he measures the width of his desk in meters, will the number of meters be less or greater than 85? What will the measure in meters be? So number 9. Remember, 100 centimeters in 1 meter. The larger the unit is meter. That's the larger unit. The smaller unit is centimeters. So the width of the desk measures fewer meters than centimeters. Got it? Because meters is a larger unit. So I can determine the width of the desk in meters by 85 divided by 100, which will move my decimal point from here, 1, 2, to 0.85. So my answer would be 0.85 meters. Got it? Let's look back at our learning target. I can convert measurements. So that's what we're doing. When you convert a measurement, first you have to think, am I going to multiply or am I going to divide? Am I going from a bigger measurement to a smaller measurement? And if you are, right, know which one that you have to use. If you're going from a bigger measurement to a smaller measurement, or a smaller measurement to a bigger measurement. Got it? All right. Say it with me. I can convert measurement. If you have any problems with any of those problems, the activities in your book, let me know and I'll help you through those. All right. Take care, guys. Have a good one. See ya.